Hey everybody, Mungo Dark Matter here, and welcome to Dark Matters. Today on Dark Matters, I thought I'd do a video with some of my top tips on surviving Fortnite. If you're new here, consider subscribing. Also consider clicking on the bell icon so you'll be notified of new videos and new live streams as they happen. Alright, so let's start. You can use the startup area while you're waiting for the battle bus to try different things. For instance, you can go here and you can practice picking up things really quickly using the E key as you're running. The other thing you can do is you can practice building. You can actually practice salvaging stuff as well. You can practice shooting. And once you've gathered enough items, you can practice building as well really quick. So this is a great place to get some practice in. You don't have a lot of time sometimes, so you got to be kind of quick about it. That's why you see people running around a lot and building really quick and picking up weapons quickly. Alright, the next stage is where are you going to land? Well, if you're new, and even if you're not, a lot of times the best areas to land are on the outside of the map. So if you hit M, you'll see where we're going. We don't want to drop right where the battle bus is first coming on. A lot of people will drop there. As you can see right there, it says Anarchy Acres at the top of the map where we came in. Tilted Towers, we don't want to drop there because it's an area where there's a lot of action. A lot of people drop down there. So we're going to go past towards the end of the map and we're going to hit the space and jump out. Then what we're going to do is we're going to try to get to an area that does not have a lot of people around and that's on the edge of the map. In this case, we're going to go to Moisty Mires. I've actually pulled the chute early because it will allow me to go farther without dropping, and then I can figure out where I want to drop. That's the easiest way to get the farthest edge of the map. So what I did was hit the space bar to pull the chute out, and then I'm hitting the W key to go forward towards the area that I want on the map. If I want to make sure I'm going towards the right area, I can always hit the M key and look on the map, and you can see I'm headed towards Moisty Mires. You'll also notice circle appeared, and that is the safe zone. We always want to know where the safe zone is going to be because we're going to have to get to that as quickly as possible because the storm will close in, and if you're in the storm will eventually kill you. So we're going to go down here. I'm going to let go of the chute again because I'm close to where I want to be. See if I can get down a little farther. Then I'm going to just hover over the area I want to be at. A lot of people like to turn around like this and look to see if anybody's coming. That's a very good strategy to use if you're really close in or you're in an area where there's a lot of people around. So we want to pick up items as we go along, so hit the E key. Now once you get filled up, you can just run over things. So ammunition, for instance, you don't have to hit E to pick up ammunition, you just run over it. If you want to pick up a weapon, you need to hit the E to get to it. This is a particularly good tip to know about the fact that when you get a kill and somebody drops all of their items, if you already have all the guns and stuff you need, you want to pick up their ammunition and stuff. So just run over the ammunition. Don't bother to hit the E key. That will save a lot of time. You want to try to get weapons as quickly as you can. One good strategy is to land on rooftops because in the attics of a lot of rooftops, you will find gold chests, and gold chests are one of the fastest ways to find weapons and other supplies. First thing you want to do is get any weapon. The next thing you want to do is you want to look at the colors of the weapons. Gray is the lowest weapon, green is next, blue is next, purple is higher than any of those three, and orange is the highest. In general, the best weapons are going to be orange, then purple, then blue, then green, then gray. There are some exceptions to this where certain types of weapons of a higher color might not be as good as other weapons of a lower color. Now I'm going to grab this grenade. I have to pick what slot for it to go in, and so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick the shotgun here because I have 2 of these. So now I can hit the E and pick that up and put it in the slot. My slots are full, and now the storm's coming in, so I need to really head out of here. If you look at the map, you can see at the very corner bottom of the map the storm's starting to move in. Whenever you see a line that's connecting to the main circle or the safe zone, that means you're outside of the safe zone, and that's the direction you need to run. So be sure to run in that direction and keep track of that so that you're moving there, particularly when the storm's coming in. You'll see in a minute here, as soon as we get inside of the storm, the line will disappear. So we're now in the safe zone. That's exactly where we want to be. Now, sometimes if you're in the middle of the safe zone and the safe zone is pretty big, you may not even see the edge of it. So as long as you don't see a line coming from the little arrow that represents you on the mini-map, you're okay. Always pay attention to the location of the storm. It's easy to be scavenging stuff and lose track of that. One thing you want to do is prioritize your weapons. The best way to do that is to find a safe area and hit Alt, and we'll bring you the screen up. Now, if I want to move this assault rifle to the first position, for example, I can click and drag it there. I can also drag this gun to the next level, and I also have bandages and a hand grenade here, so I can put it in that location. So you can see the storm's kind of moved up on me, so I really need to be moving now. I'm going to go to the first position here and get my assault rifle, and I'm going to just take off in the direction of the line here. Pay attention to the direction of that line. It's very easy to get confused and messed up. You can see that we're heading towards the eye of the storm right here. If I look at the mini-map, storm is not closing in right now. According to the timer, we have 1 minute and 15 seconds until it starts to close in. So that's a good thing to pay attention to. Once that timer hits 0, because we're far ahead of the storm, it will take the storm a little while to catch up with us. So as long as we're kind of close to where the safe zone is, we should be able to make it easily. One trick you can use is that if you have bandages and you get caught in the storm, you can use those bandages to give yourself more health and to give yourself longer to get through the storm. But you have to make sure that you use a few of them at a time to build you up enough so that you have more time and messed up. So those are some basic tips on how to do Fortnite. I'll be doing some other videos on specific aspects of the game of Fortnite and some tips on those as well. I'm Mungo Dark Matter, and this has been Dark Matters, and whatever you do, enjoy playing Fortnite. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.